we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The motion man here is McLaurin. They'll run, and this is Quinshon Judkins. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up the 5.
It's a pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and
4. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Judkins. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Nick Emmanwori is there to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. We'll try and run for this with Connor. 1st down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Chicago. So now they'll throw it with Allen. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
At the 8-yard.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Allen working from the pistol. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
The Cowboys take over.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At his own 4-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Fields. Now a screen set up for Barkley. He will not be able to get to the end. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Cowboys.
Nice job job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb on the carry. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, 319, just what? Hey, Ken.
They go play action with Fields. He'll get that out to Barkley. And that's a 1st down. It'll be a gain of 8.
Defensively landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, it's Allen. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He's got a man open. That's Tolbert. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
1st down, Chicago.
One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Our run inside. Here's Connor. And a good run there. Get him 5 yards.
He's struck down at the 26. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. We'll go play action here with Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Play action. Here's Allen. He's got a man. It's McLaurin's pass. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for...
And he's into the end zone. Alex Pierce. Touchdown, Chicago. That his second TD catch of the season. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it.
First down. Fields. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Got his man. It's the rookie from Alabama. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Open man left side. He's got it. He gets free. And he will score. Touchdown Cowboys. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
After the touchdown, here's Ticker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On first down, Allen exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Bears first down. One is complete, and he's into the end zone. What a response! Allen Pierce, touchdown Bears. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Shorty got that body out of no time, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Deep inside.
So back to level after the touchdown. It's time for the kickoff. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, really with I should probably sound a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
That's good.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Barkley. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Here we go. Nice. Right.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Space to run inside the 20. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Man open downfield, it's Tolbert. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Chicago. From the gun, it's Allen. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Play action. It's Allen moving to his right. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. One more time going up top with Allen. And he'll take it on in. James Conner. Touchdown, Chicago. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Fields. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. That one good for a dozen for a very quick first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistake who it is.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know,
this is intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Ron Payne there for the stop. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 24-yard line.
Go.
Once again, it's Barkley. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
That's good.
it's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Here we go. Green 19. Right.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First and 10.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled the season output. He now has 4.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
When the offense broke the huddle in the line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. That's McCoy open on the left side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact. Jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
To throw again, it's Allen. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That'll be taken in by Connor. And He's going to have the Bears first down on a big play there. A gain of 14 on 4th and 10. They'll give it here to Judkins. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
That is caught outright on the RPO. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he's in. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown, Chicago.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down. He's able to take it up to the 30-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. Gain of 10 and a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
222.
4th quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
They go play action with Fields. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. That's caught, left side, it's complete. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Cowboys.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
At the 21-yard line.
Oh, what I love. Boom, baby, we run it down. Get it the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whatever I got your money up. Believe what I got.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, Snot. Track.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Now it gives to Barkley, running right, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 6.
They come to the line, needing 6 yards for a first down.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. All right.
Play action now for Field. A pass caught by Saquon. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Here we go. All right. Green knight. Easy. All right.
Fields to throw for it. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on fourth down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
They'll drop to throw. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. From the gun, Josh Allen. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
A bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Now on 2nd and long. From the gun, here is Allen. Get this complete. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. He's got his tight end, it's Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And now the Cowboys will take a timeout. Clock will stop, 35 seconds to go. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. They'll run with Potter. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down, 8 for the 1st down. A run, this is Gilliam. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. They'll run here. And they're going to get the timeout. Oh, what a finish. We're down to 4 seconds remaining in the game. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to win the game. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. This kick is good. And the Bears are going to move out in front. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes. Joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, find out.
That's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god elf, that's so typical. Still modest, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical and visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tail like a god elf, that's so typical. Still modest, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jerk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll put through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallop and we're darling, baby, jet.